Hello, students. I'm sorry for the delay on this video. I'm going to briefly explain 1C and 1D, and then if you guys have further questions about anything else, please leave a comment on the video or in the classroom where I post this video. Okay? So, 1C, I'm just going to write down right here. My apologies if it's crooked. 3y over y minus 4 equals negative 2y plus 2 over y squared times 6y plus 8. So we need to have this. We need to find first the least common denominator, and to do that we actually need to factor this. So to factor y squared minus 6y plus 8. So we need a factor. So factor. Okay, we're going to factor this. Okay, to factor this, we look at the last number, and it's 8. So what goes into 8 is 2 and 4, or 1 and 8. But also negative numbers, negative 2 and negative 4, or negative 1 and negative 8. And actually, the only one that works is this one right here, negative 2 and negative 4. My apologies, that word is too small. Here, I'll expand it a little bit, but anyway, go on. So, negative 2 and negative 4 are going to be our factors. So these two, we can factor it to become y minus 2 and times y minus 4. Well, what's our least common denominator? If this is the denominator for this, that would fit with these two right here. So our least common denominator is y minus 2 times y minus 4. So after we find this, least common denominator, our second step is to multiply everything by the least common denominator, by the LCD. Okay? So our first step is to find the LCD. Our second step is to multiply everything by the LCD. So I'm going to do that up here, and I'm going to erase this. So again, if you need to look over this video, please feel free to pause it at any point in time. Okay? So writing this again, we get y over y minus 2 times y minus 2 times y minus 4. And that this is a plus, minus 3y over y minus 4. And we're going to multiply this by y minus 2 times y minus 4. Now, I'm going to put the equal sign down here. It equals negative 2y plus 2 over y squared minus 6y plus 8 times y minus 2 times y minus 4. Okay. Now, first step, cancel out stuff. So these two cancel out. That's the whole things cancel out, not just part, the whole thing. Same thing over here, the whole thing cancels out. So we're going to have y times y minus 4 minus 3y times y minus 2. Okay, so I'm going to write that down here. So after we multiply everything, we're going to simplify it. Sorry. So we get y times y minus 4 minus 3y times y minus 2. And over here in our denominator, this is actually the same thing as y minus 2 times y minus 4. If you factor it, this is the same thing. So if we can cancel the whole thing out. Okay, so then this would just equal negative 2y plus 2. Well, distributing, we get y squared minus 4y minus 3y squared plus 6y equals negative 2y plus 2. Okay, in this last step, we need to get everything to one side. So we're going to add the 2y, subtract 2. So we're going to add 2y and subtract 2. Sorry. subtract 2. Doesn't matter where we put this, it's going to do the same thing. Okay, now combine like terms. Y squared minus 3y squared. So y squared minus 3y squared, you're going to get minus 2y squared. Minus 4y plus 6y plus 2y, so that's plus 8y minus 4 is plus 4y, and then minus 2 is equals 0. Can we factor something off of this? Yeah, we can factor off a 2, a negative 2. So we factor off a negative 2, we get y squared minus 2y plus 1. Okay, and then we can divide both sides by negative 2, therefore getting rid of it. So then we get, y squared minus 2y plus 1 equals 0. You could also solve it from here. That's fine. You could solve it from here. I'm just doing myself. Then we can factor this. Factoring this is negative 1, negative 1, so we get y minus 1, y minus 1. That's the same thing. So y is going to equal 1. So let's check it out, okay? Got to check our solution. I'm going to show the work to check it, okay? Checking our work. Okay, so we put 1 over 1 minus 2 minus 3 times 1 over 3 minus 4 equals negative 2 times 1 plus 2 over 1 minus 6 times 1. 1 squared minus 6 times 1 plus 8. Okay, so this becomes 1 over negative 1. And this is, this is a minus. And this is minus 3 over negative 1. 3 over negative 1. Is that correct? Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Equals negative 2 plus 2 over 1 minus 6 plus 8. Okay, what's the top equal? Well, the numerator, let me double check my work here. The numerator over here is just, this would become negative 1 plus 3 equals equals 0 over, well, this would be over 3. Hold on, people. We'll have to check our work so we don't have a incorrect solution. Should work. Hold on, what did I do wrong? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Ha! It's supposed to be 1, so it's supposed to be negative 3. Okay. Plus 1. Yeah, that equals, this equals 0, equals 0. So check. So y equals 1. Sometimes my math abilities study with the lack of ability to notice small things. Okay, so we're going to move on to 1b. So that's 1a, 9 minutes. So hopefully 1b will take shorter. Okay, 1d. So a plus 7 over a plus 4 minus 1 equals a plus 10 over 2a plus 8. Now we need to find, first step, find the least common denominator, especially for solving the equation, okay? You get a plus 4, and this, if you factor it, is just 2 times a plus 4 equals 2a plus 8. So our least common denominator is actually this right here. Okay, so we're going to multiply everything by that. So we get a plus 7 over a plus 4 times 2 times a plus 4 minus 1 times 2a plus 4 equals a plus 10. And I'm just going to write it times 2 times a plus 4. Now if we know that this, and this are the same thing, then we can change this. First, then we cancel. So we cancel a plus 4 and a plus 4. We cancel this 2a plus 4 and this 2a plus 8. So we get, sorry, not 2a plus 4, 2 times a plus 4. And we get, so 2 times a plus 7, we get minus 2a plus 8 equals a plus 10. Okay, this gets 2a plus 14 minus 2a minus 8 equals a plus 10. So let's get the a's to one side. So we subtract this a over here, subtract 14 from both sides, get the numbers on the other side, so minus 14 plus 8. We get negative a equals 18 minus 4 is 4, so we get 18 minus 14 is 4, so we get, and then a equals negative 4. Now, the question is this a true statement? We ask. Is that a true statement? So, we plug it back into the original. Check our answers. We get negative 4 plus 7. Sorry. Plus 7. Negative 4 plus 4. This one, I can already see an issue with this beginning part right here. Right here. Okay, there's some issue going on there. We get negative 4 plus 10 over 2 times negative 4 plus 8. Okay, what's this become? Well, doing the math, we get 3 over 0. We could just stop there, but for the sake of, then this would be negative 8, so this would be 0 over here. Okay, we can't have this. Impossible. Impossible. So we say no solution. And we box our answer. Okay, no solution. And that is 1B. So 1A and 1C and 1B. If you have other questions on other homework, please let me know. And have a great